Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode of Deadlock 2 Shrine Wars coming at you. I don't know why. I've just been on a crazy kick for this game. I was obsessed with it when it came out, like obsessed with it. I thought this was like the height of turn-based strategy, and I was determined to get good at it. Fail. Anyway, we've gone through a random scenario. Everyone is hogtied. That was interesting. We did another one where everyone was hogtied, but I only got one colony as a challenge. That was interesting. Oh, there it is. Okay, I remember. We're gonna do fair fight this time. Use world resources, no alliances, no fast production, no random events, but also I'm going to shut down everyone's racial abilities. So, what are racial abilities? The humans generating more trade income is a racial ability. The Uva Mosque producing more resources is a racial ability. Yes, even the Sith and their 80% morale permanent bonus, even though it doesn't really feel like a bonus, it's definitely a bonus. That's a racial ability. The Mog production of circuitry, the Tarth heavy troops, the Raylu omnipresence, whatever the heck that's called, that lets them like see the whole map. I think I got everybody. Oh, and the Chit like reproductive abilities. All those are abilities. Everyone's on the same page. We're doing fair fight. Literally no benefits. It doesn't explain here. Okay, fair fight. Everyone's on the same page. I want to give this a try. Custom planet. Let's go. I don't care what type. No oceans, no wastelands. Let's just put that on lock just in case. Let's even this out slightly more. Oh, by George, I think we got it. Yeah. So, fair fight. The normal level. There are no modifications to your play at this level, and your score is calculated without adjustments. So if I understand this, I don't really care who the heck I choose, right? Let's choose the human because we're human. I don't know. Whatever. Sure. Yep. So, we're going to want to aim for planes because food. Cool. That's awesome. Okay. This is going to be dicey, but whatever. 36 building sites is what I want to see. If it says 35 or 34 or any other number than 36, it means there's wasteland on the territory, or the territory is smaller than I'd like it to be. So I want to maximize a full 36. We'll make landfall here in this plains, and then we'll see. Yeah. So do we expand? That's the question. We have some prime food. That's not bad. We have some not too bad timber. Energy is absolute garbage. Iron's not bad. Enderium's garbage. Garbage. G-A-Y-R-B-A-R-G-E. Garbage. How's power? Oh my gosh. Triple the value. What a value. Shop smart. Shop S-smart. How's Enderium? Enderium? Endurnium? Ding-dang-durnium. Okay. Where the hell is the help?
What do you need help with?
Yeah.
Money. A rare ore found deep underground.
Endurium. Okay, thanks. I just wanted the pronunciation. Thank you very much for your time. Okay. So, battle tactics. Let's talk this out. What do the Uva Mosque have in terms of territory? Good food, because it's plains. And these are plains tiles, so they'll be good for food. And power. I really think I want to move to the west. Snatch up all that power. There's plenty of timber here as well, so let's just do that. Let's assume we don't get a fight with the Uva Mosque. And this isn't that big of a deal. Okay. So I need foodstuffs. These numbers are not as good as I thought they were going to be, but they're not awful. I'm not going to complain. I'll just take it. I plan on building power over there. Let's chuck down another house. Cool, I was able to take the territory. The Uva Mosque must have moved to the south. They're going right for tech? That's interesting. That's That's legitimately very interesting. They're going to run out of power in a few turns without setting up proper infrastructure. But what do I know about nothing? The answer is nothing. N-U-F-F-I-N, nothing. Nothing. Can you believe it? I have a bachelor's. From a university. I've learned things. That's really worked out well for me. We're going to rush to Chaos Computers. Chaos Computers gives me the next level of research facility. I'd love to rush Antimatter Containment and then Cortex Scanner. I kind of think this is going to be a little more knuckle drag out, fisticuffs kind of fighting. Let's go Synthetic Fertilizer. Let's just get some of the Tech 2 stuff taken care of. And then we'll move on to Antimatter Containment and then Cortex Scanner. That's going to give us the best research structure of the game. And then we'll just get to everything else when we get to everything else. I think Endurium Mining is probably the next bet. Energy Deflectors, probably better defensive structures, and we'll just go from there. Hi! You're on the other side of the planet, and you want to declare war. That sounds really smart. SMRT. Okay, I kind of want to watch... Okay, so they're building another house. They stopped using the university. They built another house. Again, no power. No real infrastructure happening here. This is making me a little nervous. So I get no power plants. Where's your power plants? To the south, probably. You guys are dumb.
Read quickly.
Yeah. Oh, now you want to be friends. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we can be friends. I just really...
Read, or else.
Will cease the destruction of my colony. You are also, my friend, on the other side of the planet. I don't understand the problem. Alright, Chaos Computers. That is what I want. Chaos Computers allows us to go from university to a tech lab. And then a tech lab, later on when we get Cortex Scanner, will be a collective tech lab. But right now I'm already seeing some problems. We're starting to get a little low on some of our production. So I kind of want to get to synthetic fertilizers quickly as we can. We can upgrade... Yeah, they just have stuff just sitting there. So we can upgrade our farms. Having a strong farming economy is definitely desirable. Can you go, like... I don't want to mess up any good tiles. How about there? Just cap that off, thanks. Okay, we've got our tech lab. That's going to give us a fair amount of a good jump on tech. So we're going to get a culture center there. After we get synthetic fertilizer, we'll beef up our farm.
Uber General
At
speaks. You read now.
I'm not reading that. I'm actively deciding to not acknowledge your end user license. Thank you. Okay, of course, that's going to suck up more juice. There's our synthetic fertilizer. Get in there, please. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Let's just hike one guy over here. Cool. That kind of takes care of my problem for a little bit. Oh, it took it from the tech lab. Ha 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 ha. 1 and 2. Okay, here's what's going to happen. We're going to shut down our tech lab for right now. Because I have some upgrades I need done. 1, 2... how many turns is that going to take? 1 turn? Can that take 2 turns? 2 turns. 2 turns. And this needs an ups. No, I can move more. 3 turns. I can survive under these conditions. That's fine. So I shut off my tech lab so I wouldn't have any power constraints. So I'm actually doing a couple things right now. Right now I'm upgrading everything at my main base. I don't think... yeah, let's do it. Let's do it for 5 turns. So since I shut it off, I don't really have any power requirements. Farms and houses and I guess smaller, lower tech structures don't really require any power. Just the tech labs really do. So we're in a good spot right here. So 1. And I have a spare dude. 3? Or is that gonna... That messes it up. Okay. So I'm getting some of these structures upgraded. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Work on a culture center. Will turn into a museum, which will give us far better morale. Morale is touchy with humans. I'm just going to leave that statement right there. Not even qualify it with the game. Not even within the game. Just bar none, plain statement. Morale's touchy with human folk. Just see what happens. Okay. Getting a museum is going to boost our culture, and that culture is going to turn into morale, keeping my people happier for longer.
From the Grand Hortus.
I don't care. You are going to be astounded with how little I care about your whatever you've got going on over there. I cannot build a surface mine because I need more lumber. Let's double check that real quick. Yeah. 50 tons of wood. Okay. Indeed. Is anyone preparing for military? The answer is no. 2 universities? Where's your food, bro? You have 3. You have 1, 2, 3 prime spots for agriculture. And you're not doing dingles about it. Yes, I use strong language here. Dingles. It's funny. It's a funny word. Okay. Food is a problem. Food is still going to be an existential dread worth of issue. Let's park you there. Can I get some lumber? Ugh. Oh my gosh, that stinks. Blech. Okay. Is food good here? No, food is awful. Ugh. It's good to have your colony self-sufficient whenever possible, but if you've got strengths, leverage those strengths, right? Swamps are good for power. We've got a nuclear plant here in 1 turn. It's going to turn full fusion, and it's going to provide so much energy, we'll be able to floss our teeth with it. On second thought, now that I said that, I don't want to floss my teeth with power. That sounds really painful. I'm going to need another farm. Turns, that means our fusion's online. 44 power, amazing. Now I'm going to invoke the exact same tactic I used before. I'm going to be moving resources back to the home colony. I'm afraid that if I lose one of my exterior colonies like this one that's producing something as vital as power, I'm going to be out a lot of resources. It's going to be bad. Actually, what's our... Oh, yeah. You know what we're going to do? We're going to migrate any sort of wood production to that other territory as well. Anyways, I was trying to say is I want to make sure that if I lose this colony, that I have enough reserve. So I moved whatever power I had here. Doesn't seem like a lot right now, but it'll pay off. No, you're fine. Actually, I'll just do this and make this easier. And there we go. There's a two worker difference. Loading it up to full 8 on the upgrade still takes 3 turns, even though 6 will do just as well. That doesn't much matter. If you could go there, boom, boom, back to power. Speaking of power, move the power. Now, I'm not doing any research right now, but my production is increasing quite substantially, I'd like to think. So we still have 6 here, and we'll have 6 here. We'll get these farms upgraded, and then we'll have enough food to feed our people. Last thing I need, the last thing I need is people to get angsty with me because I can't feed them. And every single turn that's passing, I'm producing more power. I'm just shipping it home. This does cost me money. This is costing me credits to cart this stuff back. But I figure in a fight, if the Uvamosk attack Quagmire 4, 5, 8, 9, they only have to fight 4 people who become effectively Minutemen, grab guns out of the warehouse effectively and arm themselves, as opposed to fighting 22 civilians. I think we'd have a much better shake at winning. Speaking of which, before much else happens, how many turns is that going to take? 4 turns? That's totally fine by me. 1, 2. You can come out of there. Okay, production is really starting to ramp up. That's still not a lot of food. That's Still not a lot of food. That's barely going to take care of what we have here, which is unfortunate. But let's get back to research. I feel like we delayed enough for that. I wanted to get a couple of key components, key structures up and online. I think we've done that. We got enough power now. We've got enough food. I need to stockpile like absolute crazy town. Let's get this guy updated. I know I was already working on upgrading the bottom one, but I kind of don't care. This one looks better. And upgrade. I know that it's going to be a little bit of waste, because the number didn't change, but that's alright. 3 turns. How long does it take for one of you? 6 turns? Stick with 3. It seems to be smarter. Okay, molecular bonding is going to grant us the smaller drill. How many do you need? 5? 5 for 3 turns, I think? Yeah, 5 for 3 turns. Okay, what do I need for the mantle drill? Oh, probably a lot of lumber. And probably, metal, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, just wood. Oh, 10 tons of iron. Perfect. I just honestly need a little bit of lumber. 1, 2, 3. That'll be 2 turns. Let's get some lumber set up. Lumber is an important early game resource. It's not super a big deal later on in the game, but in the beginning of the game, kind of important. You need it for housing, you need it for mining, you need it for the culture center, you need it for, I think, like 2 or 3 other things. But after that, it's kind of no big deal. Just have like 1 farm produce 1 wood a turn and you're okay. Okay. How many people do I have? Okay, I just have 1 guy doing nothing. I'm going to put you on trade. Perfect. And actually, let's jack up the taxes because I can. Because we have our culture center that I completely forgot about after we built it. And we're going to lower taxes here because I don't have any culture. I don't have any art. I don't have a museum. I don't have anything good going over there. That town stinks. But we'll make it cool. That'll upgrade in 1 more turn. Boop. Okay. We've got some population room here. I think I only need 3 workers to make it 1 turn. Right? Yep, 3 workers make it 1 turn. Easy peasy. Okay, good power. I'm making a proper amount of money, so I'm going to move this power back in. We would transport the power anyway, because at the end of every turn, we have to reconcile what our structures are consuming and what they're producing and all that. So I'd have to effectively transfer the power anyhow. The only thing I'm actively trying to do is just say, hey, if we get attacked next turn, I've got it stashed. We're good. We're good, right? It's kind of what the plan is. I'm going to need another farm. Yeah, not great. Yep, not
Let your mind.
not great. Yep, I don't care if you changed your mind and now the gravitas of the situation is shifted in a manner that reciprocates the I don't care. Wow, that's the second time I pulled that out in an episode. That's interesting. Let's go right back to light taxes, because y'all are mad. This stinks. The Mog have had better days. The Uva Mosque seem to be doing okay. I'm very confident I'm winning in production, though. That's not what I wanted.
New information's here.
That's
Take a look.
not what I wanted either. Thought there was a way to rank. The allow alliances option, yep, was not selected. You do remember. Awesome. Okay, we got that. We got that. Cool. This farm should be online. It totally is. It produces very little wood as well. Whale, whale, whale. This is not a good thing. 5, 6. Okay. We'll take a hit for 3 turns, and then that farm is going to be golden, and we'll be set. I think that's the plan. 1, 2, 3. Hey, how's it going? Y'all are gonna be making me way more food because food is apparently an issue. I have one house populace. Okay, well that one house populace is gonna be making me trade. Yep. Okay. We good? Things are groovy? We're good? Get in there. One... Oh, actually, after this one gets upgraded, I won't need any more. That's fine. That goes there. I still really want a mine. How much wood did I need for surface mantle thing? 50. Okay. Oh, my word. This is difficult without any racial benefits. I'm not getting my advanced trade. I'm not getting my better taxation. I'm not getting any of my cool stuff. It's just the name of the game, boyo. I'm just gonna upgrade this structure. I have nothing else I can do. I'm trying to save up for the mantle drill. And I need lumber for that to happen. Lumber? Yes! 26 wood. 28? 28 wood. Okay. In a very short amount of time, I'll have some stuff. Could I make an assembly automatic, what's it called? Automated factory? Oh no, I need iron. I need stuff. And I don't have stuff. Now I have stuff. I guess I'd rather put it here in my core colony. 14. That's prime food. I'm not putting that there. I guess here is just as fine as anything else? Okay, very soon I'm going to need more power. And I'm going to need culture center, housing, and I'm out of wood. That's what it looks like when you're out of wood. Or iron, I guess. Makes sense. That makes more sense, actually. And I want the full 5, so we actually get this done in 5 turns. I don't know why a culture center takes so long to upgrade, but there's other structures that take way less time. Something that boggles my mind a little bit. Okay, yes, we have iron. I would love an automated factory so I can start turning this into steel. I guess, you know what, more importantly, I'd like to get into the technology game a bit so we can rush Endurium. Ah, doggone it. Let's try that again. I need a tech lab. Iron and electronic components. That's not too bad. Here, spend 2 turns like that. 1, 2. Cool. And back over here. So now I needed how much iron? I forgot already. 100? 100 tons? 100 tons of iron. Okay. Game plan is rush Endurium. Endurium, right. Rush Endurium, and then produce that instead of iron and steel and all that. Oh my gosh. It's taking so long. A factory produces or requires 50 iron. That might help if I start pounding stuff into steel. Ugh, I don't know what the right answer is. Do I wait, how long until Endurium? Oh, you know what? Not too bad. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. That makes sense to me. Yep. That's totally fine. That is acceptable operational parameters. Okay, so we're gonna have to do something like this. Cool. I chuckle how it's overpopulation. We're not even... Oh, we're a bit over half capacity, actually. It doesn't reduce the morale penalty, does it? No. Overpopulation's overpopulation. 1, 2. Okay. I need all y'all working that. That's fine. Yes, that's acceptable. I have a lot of spare workers here. There we go. Cool. I had 100 iron a bit ago. Mog are not doing great. They're more angry at themselves than anything. The Uvamoth seem to be doing okay. Now, I'm not seeing a lot of tech here. They just recently hit synthetic fertilizer, it feels. And antimatter containment. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough surplus to do that. That's actually dangerous. Dangerous. How much iron do I need for the next? 100? I might as well just build a nuclear plant and get started. Let's do this. I'd love to get to antimatter on the quick fast. I'd also would love to get to... Okay, so we've got a little bit of a discrepancy here. I think that might work to even it out. Else this might actually require a whole mess of min-max nonsense for me to get this to fly. Yep. You can upgrade all the way. Yes. I can just barely last 3 turns under this current situation. Cortex scanner. Okay. That is a level 4 technology.
Here's a new technology you can use.
I wanted to hear the other one. Guess what? Our scientists are done, and they're playing canasta. Like, just so much energy behind that one. I love it. Guess what? Scientists are done, and they're playing canasta. Oof. Okay. Kinda doesn't matter where I build this stuff, because the resources are garbage everywhere. But let's put it here, because I want to Endurium up. Endurnium. Whatever. Green stuff. I want to green stuff it up. I'm out of power. How am I out of power? Oh, you're still upgrading! Do I wait 2 turns, and then, like, be set for power forever? Let's wait 2 turns. My defenses won't be top tier, but that's okay. I would like a bit more of an insurance policy. Reduce taxes. Oh, because my culture and art structure is less effective. That makes sense. 1 and 2.
Now don't hesitate. We don't cause scandals. Your colonists do.
I was wondering when you'd show up.
Your money always smells so delicious.
Now, one of the things to mention that actually is kind of a help is because I don't have the human penalties, which are humans are freaking obsessed with scandals. Because I don't have that, I might actually be able to deal with the Skirinin if I wanted to. I don't, but I could. Okay, skip a turn, everything comes back online. Food, farms, research, everything's back up. The problem is, are all of these guys just doing food? Yeah, every single one of these farms is doing food here. How much is this colony producing food-wise? Plus 16? That's not ideal. Okay, I'm gonna need another farm. And because we're harvesting wood, that makes this a bit of an easier build. I think that's enough wood for a while. That number is awful. Let's do this. Let's do a half and half, and then I'll just make this one all food. 2 more turns, I'm going to be set for power for life. Well, at least until I upgrade my tech labs into collective tech labs. Okay. Yeah, if I can squeeze a little bit of electronic circuitry out. Yep. Okay. Get 15 components. That's not bad. I can actually work with some automated factories that way. Cortex scanner, yes. Upgrade like crazy, please. Upgrade like crazy, please. Yes, yes. Okay, good stuff. I have a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 3 left. 1, 2, 3. Did I get everybody? I did. Hi, hello. Hold on. How much food can you produce? 12. How much food can you produce? 10. And this one only produces 9 lumber. Ugh. Cool, so there's 6 people working here producing 10 food. This one farm only provides for 4 more people. That is stupid. And that's awful. And that's awfully stupid. Oh, man. Oh. Uvamosk are having some real PR problems with their own species. That's awkward. Okay, well, we're still making food, which is great news. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all full. Are you full? You are full. Reduce taxes. Oof. Okay, you can go back to regular taxes. The way we could get around more taxation is we could do more cultural stuff. It doesn't really super interest me a lot, though. We would be losing people power, so workforce, because I need more people to do culture. But you at least need some culture to offset that major 15. Let's do another... Let's do 2 more mining facilities. 6s? 6s are what I got. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we have collective tech labs, so that means we're going to be churning through some tech. Let's see here. I have 2 people I don't know what to do with. I've already built 2 more mining facilities, so that doesn't seem super worthwhile. Should I even bother with power there? No, power is like triple up here. Oh, you know what we could start working on? Automated factories. Let's put the factory there. Yeah. At a very bare minimum, I can start working on, like, trade.
A message is here for you.
A new luxury housing is online. Your spies are correct, sir or madam. However you view your particular purviews on life. Okay. 16 iron. If I took the time and pounded that out into steel, it would have a 5 times value. Endurium already has a 5 times value against iron. So 5 times 7 is 35. I would need to have at least 35 iron for this to make sense. Endurium pays off in every single situation. I'm not really totally interested in spending more people power just to turn iron into steel anyhow. So 6 times 5 is 30. I'm not making 30 iron here. This makes the most sense. Cool. So right now, I'm sitting on much more, it's called iron value, than what I had before. So that's good stuff. 2 turns, let me guess, 2 turns, 3 turns. Okay. Let's make that even. 2 turns. Cool. Energy deflectors. Awesome. Cool. We're all caught up. So, what I'd love to rush for is food replication, because that would trim out a lot of workforce, A. B, that would remove a lot of space, and C, the food replicators look really cool. They look like giant plungers. They're kind of surreal and weird at the same time. What do I need for that? Oh, I need a lot of stuff. Okay, advanced structures, antimatter rifles, underwater tracking, power cells, food replication. I'm not super worried about metal replication, but as I'm looking through this, zero friction hulls are only for boats. It gives me attack submarine. Ion weapons gives me... Oh, that actually gives me the groundbreaker warhead. I mean, to be honest, I never use missiles. Missiles, wholesale, in my opinion, are fairly ineffective for the cost and the effort and all that. But I guess if you have to soften up some defenses, they're not bad. Ion weapons goes to native languages. Languages give me double shrine output. There's no shrines. And then native languages gives me mesotronic generators, which are weather control stations, which are for water tiles only. Oh my gosh, that was a lot to talk about. So, realistically, there's like 5 or 6 technologies in here I don't even want to bother with. So, tritium. Oh, no, wait. Star flare, proximity, tritium, orbital. I'm just ignoring that top line. Vortex emitters gives me tidal vortex generators. Again, naval only. So that's not really a big deal. I think I messed this up, but that's okay. And then that goes to transporters. Transporters go to time dilation. And then that's all she wrote. Do not turn stuff into steel. Please. Hi. Let's do the check here. 8 Endurium. I need at least 40 iron to make this stack. And it doesn't. So that's easy. Lock. And I'm not even going to bother running the test here. You get the idea. Lock. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Okay. I need more food. That's better. I mean, that'll buy me a little bit of time. Now, when we get to food replicators, some of my farms are going to be actively shut off while we do the upgrade. And that's a little problematic because I'm kind of tight on food as it is. I'm probably going to have to set up one more farm as like a buffer. 8899. That's my winner. Okay. That's kind of what I'm thinking. 44 with 7. 40 on 6. 19. I guess that's better. That's a better ratio of stuff. We're not producing any of that here. We're not producing any wood here. Yep. Okay. Now we're sitting on some proper iron value. Every time I say value, I keep mind shifting back to BioShock. Welcome to the circus of values. Just the clown vending machine. That one scares the hell out of me. I scared myself. Yep, that, the first time I played BioShock, I think I jumped out of my chair when that part happened, because I was like, I did not expect such a cheery person to welcome me to a circus of values. It's terrifying, that's for sure. Okay, let's get that maxed out. I know there's going to be a little bit of overuse there, a little bit of loss, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 4, 5, whatever. 10 more food, okay. That'll help, I guess. Man, I cannot wait till I can turn all this nonsense into food replication. Underwater tracking. What did I need underwater tracking for? Oh, for power cells, right. Right. Okay, well, just gotta be patient. Whining and crying about stuff ain't gonna help. Anywhere else? Oh, I actually can't build a farm anywhere else because of this. This is wasteland. Oh, it's called Worthless Swamp. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, can't do a gosh darn with it. So we're gonna have to just hope that we get to a point where I can start cranking out some food. Get that upgrading? No. Everyone who's here can do the upgrading. You guys don't need me to tell you. Okay. That's maxed out. We have all luxury houses across the board where applicable. Let's go ahead and... Oh, another power plant. Food replication is going to cost us a little bit in terms of energy, so we're going to need some more kabang bang. 28, 29, 33 seems like a winner. Power cells, yep, and power cells, food replication. Shut that down. I'm tempted to build another power plant. I guess I might as well. I've got the resources and I've got the waiting workforce. I've got the people here. Also, worst case scenario, I start turning it into antimatter generation. I'll need antimatter for the disruptor beams and the Holocaust cannon later in the game. There's also some missiles that require it, and I think that's kind of it. What do we got, like 10 turns here? I don't think you'll tell me. Okay, these should be about online, and they are. Awesome. At a very minimum, stocking up on iron. Well, any resource, really. I was going to say energy, but any real stockpiling is not a bad thing. So this will be good. I can really monopolize on power. The Mog are not doing great. Oh, the Uvamosk are also not doing great. Are we in a position where we could go do some battle? Let's see if we could do some damage with this. A lot of these colonies have minimal defenses, if any, and there'll be great resources for me to scrap. Yeah, I don't see any food. I'm not seeing any spare food, but of course I only see as far as I can see. I can't see the entire map, so we'll just have to live with it for a little bit. Oh, the Chit have attacked the Sith in Sith Landing.
There's new data from our territories.
Excellent. That should be giving me tons of power. Yep, awesome. Awesome to the max. Now what I'm really hoping for is, after we get food replication, I'm really hoping for my favorite thing ever, that we'll hear the human scientists say, guess what? Our scientists are done, and they're playing canasta. I just like saying canasta. What do you play, Uno? No, I play canasta. I don't know why. I've never played canasta. I don't know. It sounds silly Billy. I'm a silly Billy kind of guy. Okay, 86. I will sacrifice you to make antimatter pods. You are not going to be making energy for me today. And I'll just skip that. Food replication. Alright. Where is the worst farm? I see a whole mess of 14s. 24. Okay. Can I survive 3 turns like this? I absolutely can. Can we do another one? 3 turns, no problem. Let's try for a third. 3 turns, no problem. Okay. In 3 turns, our food revolution will begin. I'll have a lot less space wasted just by farming. I'll have more workers available in the labor pool. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. So, 1, 2, 3. Why didn't you finish? Okay, I messed something up. But, we're producing 14, now we're producing 18, and we're doing it with 2 less workers. That's the kicker. Less workforce wasted doing stuff. And I can use the workforce I'm saving and put them right there on that food tile right there. Okay, you can go ahead and upgrade. I will not be able to survive 3 turns like this, but this farm will be ready in 1 turn, so that'll be great. So I'll just skip it. Boop. I can definitely survive 3 turns like this. I can technically survive 4, and I only need to survive 2. 2 on that upgrade, 2 on that build. Yep, things are finally coming up. Whatever. Energy deflectors. Let's do some battle. Oh, wait. They're gone. What? What?
There's new data from our territories. Here's a new technology you can use. Here's a new technology you can use. There's new data from our
So did the Uvamos just starve to death? Well, either way, free territory. So whenever I take a new territory, there's a lot of structures here. We can keep them, because it's ours now. Or what I like to do is like to bulldoze the buildings. That gave us 800 credits. And we have a whole mess of this stuff coming through. Now, normally humans have a nice discount when it comes to transporting goods. But we don't have that anymore because we don't have any racial benefits. Ha 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 ha. Bulldoze.
Please take note of this. New information's here. The Uvamosk are leaving.
Good.
New information's here.
We got him.
And then
Oh, no, I want to see the battle. Boop. Well, that was certainly quick. Okay, same thing. Scrap-a-dap. Circuits, I guess I'll take. Lumber, I'll take. You know what? I'll just take all of it. My policy with that is if I ever lose this territory, I don't want an enemy to... The heck? I don't want an enemy to come in here and be like, oh my gosh, so many free resources I didn't have to work hard for. Nope. I'm gonna show you a thing. So also, I bet you any money my military is pretty crazy expensive. Oh, not too terrible. Not great, but not too terrible. Okay, everyone back here for trade. Awesome. You are producing food. Go there, please. Okay, plus 48 food. That's what I'm talking about. And I want that surplus to just ride for a while. And we're going to switch you back to lumber. And actually, these farms produce so little food, I'll be able to update all of them in one bounce. In one bounce. No problem. Okay. I don't have any spare people anymore, so this colony's kind of booked. Here I've got... Well, I'll have 2, 4, 6, plus 5, so that's 11 peoples. I think I'll want more military production. I think we can roll this in one episode. Really. Yeah, 2 of those bad boys. 1 person. Let's even that out a little bit. Good. Yeah, great. Awesome. Chit-chit. Very low technology. Raylu, not doing great. Let's pursue in that direction. Yeah, fusion cannons at this stage are pretty ridiculously stupidly good. The laser cannons, I don't want any of this. The laser cannons are supposed to go toe-to-toe with laser defenses, but fusion cannons are one step above, and they just publishers clearinghouse everything. It's pretty sweet. You need about 5, 6, 7 of them to make it efficient. Tritium processing, excellent. The good news is I'm making more than enough of the resources. I don't really feel a need to turn the Endurium into Tritium. And this should be the end of the Raylu. Not even gonna watch.
Promise me that you shall always be so evil.
You're next, Slappy Pants. So how about you keep that enthusiasm to an absolute minimum? Brum-ba-bum. You have a lot of great stuff? No. By now, the Sith would have done deals with the Skirrening, the evil, manipulative Skirrening. And, they pretty much would have bought their way into technology. Think of, like, House Ordos from Dune. Well, Dune the video game, because House Ordos is not a canon house, but definitely, hey, wheel 'em and deal 'em and get deals done and money, money, money. That's kind of how that worked. That was a funny assortment of words just threw into the microphone. You know, just money, money, money. Okay, that's done.
May your sinuses flow freely.
I usually try to leave... Yeah, get out of here. I usually try to leave the Mog for last if I ever can manage, considering their history is really depressing. Up, bye, Sith.
What impressive strategy. Who is your surgeon?
You growl as good as...
The Horde is impressed.
You mean the Horde are impressed? No, I have no idea. It probably just is impressed. I just wanted to get a little mad for a second there. Okay, the Chit-Chit actually seemed to be in a much better position than literally every other race. Yeah, power, food... Everyone's irritated to no end, but that's not really my fault. How are we looking? We're probably looking good on promotions. How are we on, like, health? 50, 100, 100, 60, 100, 100. I'm fine with those numbers. Yep. Oh, I lost one. But we are just demolishing stuff left and right here. Let's get back to building with at least one of you guys. That looks good. Plenty of iron to go around. We now have also orbital surveillance. So we are able to see everything going on, at least who owns what territory. On the minimap here, we can see where everyone is. So I'm going to sweep up Chit-Chit, Tarth, Tarth, Mog, Mog. Pretty much end of conversation. Yeah, we'll get this whole thing done in one episode for sure. We are now hitting the higher end tech. And are we producing chips? We're not producing chips. Assault armor. I thought 2 collective labs would have done alright with this, but I guess not. Okay, whatever. Let that just take its sweet time. Hi. Meh. Don't care. Oh no, the Chit-Chit are gone. Fertile marshland. Yeah, just based on the population values we have here, this is going to be a clean sweep.
Us have info for you to read.
How did you weaklings conquer fertile marshland? Us towers really mad now. Yep. Sure you are. There's no one here. Everything's missing. How many dudes do I have left? I got 5. Yeah, let's clean this out. Done. And nuke. Go on. And done. Yep. Yep, sorry dudes. And
The
done.
Mog colony is wiped out.
There are fierce, bloody riots
Please
currently
make this a
happening
priority.
in Mog Landing.
Now.
This madness has killed 0 colonists. Alright. Yeah, I'll summon the local safety law enforcement dudes to go down there and break up all the not fights that are happening. Okay. You got it, dude.
There's news. And then there's great news like this.
So that's interesting. Throughout these last 3 seasons, I guess I'm reminded of how absolutely awful the AI is. Rushing to a university right away, I think, is the first bad move. And then we saw them, double down on universities, and it's like, where are you getting the power? Where's the power coming for this? And it's just awful. But anyway, this was a fun little one-off, I think. Thanks for joining me. We now know what happens if you strip away everyone's racial benefits. It's just a madhouse. Anyway, thanks again for joining me. My name's John Megacycle, and I'll catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.